So greetings, this is BrookeMedicineEagle. I'm speaking from here at the Goddess Conference site, and I'm really excited and thrilled to be here. There's controversy happening around my being here, and my deepest experience of this is sadness. I feel like there's loss at every level all the way around the circle, because this conference has been based in the vision of an absolutely amazing Aboriginal elder, an absolutely amazing non-Aboriginal elder, and its purpose is really lovely. Its purpose is meant for you to learn and grow and come together. One of the things that's a feminine principle that's so important is that we come together, and empower ourselves, that we come together and work together. We've always, as women, been empowered by that. We have so much to offer the world. And what's really true is that we need to be the leaders who make a difference in this world right now. We have the capacity to do that. And what I want to share with you, I feel, is supportive of your health, your well-being, and your ability to lead in a world that is absolutely vitally in need of our leadership as women. And so what makes me sad, and I want to cry about this, is that I feel we all lose when we fight and divide ourselves. What's difficult, and I don't know if you've ever been in this kind of a position, but when you're a public figure, people can take a shot at you. They don't even have to put their name out. They don't have to prove what they say. They don't have to have any documentation about what they say, but they put it out, and then people believe it. And I can tell you from the deepest part of my heart that it is very difficult to change any of that. Many of the things that are out on the internet about me are libelous and slanderous and absolutely untrue. But I don't know if you have any ways of changing that and shifting that, but I haven't found any. So even Wikipedia, my Wikipedia site was created by someone who didn't like me, who's never met me, who doesn't know me, who picked up a lot of things that had been found somewhere that were negative to me. And Wikipedia won't even let me correct those. So that's not reliable information. So the fact is that it would be so silly of me, so stupid and suicidal in a sense, to claim things that aren't true. It's so easy to check on them. It's actually difficult now to check on things with the Crow Nation because they have just had fires and hacking and lost their whole government setup. But I need to tell you that, one, I was born on the Crow Reservation on my dad's original Indian allotment. His name was Lee Edwards. Our family were the Phelps family that had big half-breed ranches all around that part of the world. It's where I live now. I was put on the Native American rolls, on the Crow rolls, when I was a little tiny baby by my family. I've been on them for all my life. I've lived out in the world, and part of, in a sense, the essence of myself is that I'm from a very mixed racial background, some tribal, some non-tribal, some European, some American. And I've always been called by that to make a difference for all people on earth. I'm not really interested in making a difference for one kind of people or another, because we're in trouble on the whole earth. And unless we learn to take care of this earth and to take care of each other and let love and caring and sharing and cooperation be who we are and what we do, we are in deep trouble. We are right on the edge of losing this Mother Earth as a place for human family. And so it's time to learn to work together and to come together in a good way. And I beg you not to let whatever energy you have heard about me in the world, or that you believe for some reason that is, I would say, unsubstantiated, let you change your mind about coming to this conference. come and learn and grow here. You don't have to come to what I do. But I feel good about being here because I know what's true for me. And so I'm interested in making a difference in your life. And I'm less interested in where I come from. But I do believe that's an important thing in the world today, that we acknowledge and honor, in a sense, 3 different things. One, we acknowledge what is indigenous. Now, indigenous doesn't mean tribal, and it doesn't mean aboriginal. Indigenous means something that is native to a land. There could be an indigenous plant that has grown always on that land. There could be indigenous people who have lived on a certain piece of land, whether they are white or red or green or pink, that have lived there. They are indigenous to the land they were born on. And one of the definitions that my people have is that you are indigenous when you're born in a place, and especially when you have you're born from your grandmother's bones, in a sense. So the indigenous sense, most of us are indigenous to some place or something. Then there's tribal. Some of us are tribal and belong to a specific tribe that has been acknowledged by a federal government of some kind. And I, for instance, then belong to the Crow tribe. The word Aboriginal, of course, applies to people here and is used very strongly. But Aboriginal means those who lived in an area before the colonizers came. And so there are Aboriginal peoples, some not tribal because some government agency hasn't acknowledged them, but Aboriginal people come from before the colonization. And so just like my father lived on land acknowledged and given as an original Indian allotment. So all of these definitions are things we're working on. But I'm going to conclude this few moments with you by saying, let's not create any more loss for ourselves and the world through these kind of conflicts. Let's find a way to get the truth, to find out what's real, and to step forward to do something positive, really positive. And I want to say thank you to all of those who have questioned who I am, because I know that in your heart of hearts, you want to do what's right. And what's right is to find out, really find out what's true. And I think one of the ways to do that is to get to know me a little bit. So I hope to see you. I'm excited about this. I'm thrilled to be here, and I want to say thank you.